Hello class 8. In the previous class, you recall your previous knowledge, and today we are going further in this chapter mensuration by understanding the area of a trapezium. So take a look at this. Students, here our topic is area of trapezium. First, we have to understand trapezium. What is trapezium? A quadrilateral whose one pair of opposite sides are parallel is called a trapezium. A quadrilateral whose one pair of opposite sides are parallel is called a trapezium. Be careful, other pair of opposite sides are non-parallel. You can see a figure here A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. It is a quadrilateral in which side AB and DC, AB and DC are parallel to each other, and you can see the other pair of opposite sides, that is AD and BC, are not parallel to each other. It means they are non-parallel sides. So ABCD is a trapezium. In the given figure, ABCD is a trapezium. Here AB parallel to DC. Now to find out the area of trapezium ABCD, join BD. First we join this diagonal BD, and you can see now this triangle is divided into, now this trapezium divided into two triangles. The first triangle is ABD and the second triangle is BCD. So here two triangles, and now trapezium divided into two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle BCD. Now the area of trapezium, whole trapezium ABCD, the area of whole trapezium ABCD equals area of triangle ABC and triangle BCD. And you can see DL is perpendicular from D vertex to opposite side AB. So this is the altitude or height here. And again you can see, to find out the altitude on the side DC, we extend it DC to M and draw a perpendicular from vertex B to DC produced at M. So this is also the distance between these two. And you know these two sides AB and DC are parallel. AB and DC are parallel, and you know the distance between the two parallel lines are always same. So this DL must be equal to this DM. Okay. Now area of trapezium ABCD equals area of triangle ABD, this triangle, first triangle, plus this second triangle. And you can see area of triangle ABD, you can write 1/2 base AB into height DL. So area of triangle ABD is 1/2 base AB and into height DL, plus area of triangle BCD equals 1/2 base DC, and the corresponding altitude is BM. So it is written BM. Now 1/2 AB into DL as it is, plus 1/2 DC into DL. BM is changed into DL because DL and BM both are equal. You can see in the figure. So BM change into DL. Now you can see in these two terms 1 by 2 and DL, 1 by 2 and DL are common. So we have to write here 1 by 2 into DL as common into AB is left here and DC is left here. It is just like the factorization process, common taking common thing. So 1 by 2 into DL is common. So AB is left here and DL is left here. DC is left here. Okay. So we can write it 1 by 2 AB plus DC first and then into DL. And you can see AB and DC are the parallel sides. So you can write 1 by 2 into sum of parallel sides into DL is the distance between these two parallel sides. So we can write distance between them. Or you can write 1 by 2 into sum of parallel sides. Sum of parallel sides once again AB plus DC into altitude. This is also the altitude or height of the trapezium. So you can write this formula also. It means 1 by 2 into sum of these two parallel sides into distance between them. Now for example, here you can see PQRS is a trapezium in which PQ and SR are parallel to each other and SL is perpendicular altitude of this trapezium. So area of trapezium PQRS we can write 1 by 2 sum of parallel sides means PQ plus SR into distance between them or altitude equals SL, that is 8 centimeter. So 1 by 2 into PQ as 20, SR as 16 into SL 8. So 1 by 2 into this sum of these two 36 into 8. Now when you cut it, 2 1 ja 2, 2 4 ja 8. Finally 36 into 4 is 144 centimeter square. So this is the way to find out the area of trapezium. Students, now I think that you better understand the finding out how we can find out the area of trapezium by using its parallel sides and the altitude. You can also watch me on my YouTube channel, Ocean of Maths. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.